Greetings, 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 peace, love, harmony, and light. Grand rising to each and every one of you. This is Chief Kalanaga with a video. All right, I'm going to be on here hour tops, hour and a half max, but I'm going to get right to the point. So while you guys are, tuning in or chiming in, let me just take the time to give thanks to the Great Spirit, acknowledgement, honor, and praise. Give thanks to all our ancestors, give thanks to my ancestors. And I'm thankful that they're always using me as a vessel to do what I do to serve my purpose. All right. I have a lot to say. And as you know, me, I speak from the heart. I could only be that. I can't be anything else. You feel me? So with that being said, I'm about to speak my mind. All right. Allow me to do the usual greetings. Aloha, aho, sakpase, Mabriqua, Osio, Islam, Halito, what the deal is. Why go on? Let's do this. All right. Now, like I said, I'm gonna give you guys some time to get into this live. Do me a favor, take the link and share it across your various platforms, if you don't mind. Okay. Let me just tell you real quick. This portion, of course, is brought to you by, we always got to support our own. So that's what we do. I support those who support me. All right. Keeping it 100. So we have Simply Stoned for your stones. All right. Your jewelry, some people are looking for, jewelry. Some people are looking for just, accessories. Okay. We have our sister, and she does great work. So by all means, go to the website. That's going to be in the link below the video. simplystoned.webs.com. Go check it out. All right. I keep telling people we got to stop complaining about what other people are doing to us. We have to stop complaining. At some point, we got to stop and start taking action. And the action is we got to start supporting our own. You feel me? We have to start supporting our own. So anyway, that's the website. Go check it out. Also, Original Travel Wear. Go check it out as well. .com, women, men's, children's clothing, travel wear, apparel. We got to wear who we are on the inside and on the outside. We have to make that statement. Okay? It's imperative that we make that statement. Now, I'm going to say some things today in this video that may or may not rub some people the wrong way. I don't really care. Okay? I don't really care because you see me, I'm not here to appease anybody. I'm not here to, I'm going to let y'all know something, real talk. All right? My allegiance is to my ancestors and what they summoned me to do. And anybody else, and I'm not saying that I'm the only one that communicate with my ancestors. Everybody got their own way of communicating. I only know what they put in me for me to do. And that's what I'm doing. All right. I'm focused. I got the eagle eye. I'm going to fly straight. I'm not going to look left. I'm not going to look right. I ain't doing none of that. Okay. The point is, I have a mission. I have a purpose that they gave me, and it's going to be fulfilled. So with that being said, in the light of what everybody else is celebrating, they are celebrating The Walking Dead, Black History Month. You see, that's a celebration of The Walking Dead. A lot of people don't know that that's an extension of a celebration that used to be done in South America, all right, where they would celebrate the dead. They would choose a day, but I think that was done sometime in November or December. You feel me? But what this system did, this system took that concept and they have the dead people celebrating it right before the new year, which is in March. So they're using your energy. They're usurping your energy. It's a ritual that they're using, okay, to usurp your energy so that they could go into a new year with growth and be prosperous while you celebrate being dead right before the new year. But y'all still want to get caught up in celebrating this blackness. And that's why I tell myself, listen, yes, the Day of the Dead. That's right, Rick. You see what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with our people that are so-called black. But my thing is, if you know the truth, why are you continuously perpetuating this type of energy? And I really don't want to associate with people that's promoting that, man. Like, real talk. Because that means to me you are doing it for personal financial gain. That means you don't have the best interest of the indigenous people of this land. And once again, I could only keep it real. I'm not here to appease nobody. I'm my own man. I'm my own God. Because I've been giving y'all enough information and other people just like me, not just me, to know that, and we assure you proof that being black is dead, period, on a spiritual level and on a physical level. So as above, so is below. So don't give me that cockamania, oh, the spiritual realm is black. No, it's not. Okay? It's not black. And it really does something to me when our people continue to perpetuate this black thing. But you see, I have to maintain myself. I have to. So in light of these people, or they have our people celebrating this dead energy, which is black, why would you want to be black anyway? That's what black means, be black. And then I have people coming into my inbox, oh, well, brother, I pray for you, brother, bless you. Don't bless me, man. Like, come on, man. Sometimes you just have to listen to yourself before you open your mouth. Think of what you're saying. Why do you want to bless me, man? Why? And sometimes they say, when you know better, you do better. I say, well, when you know better, you're supposed to do better. So please do better. What's happening to us? It's our fault, but nobody else's. Because we refuse, and I'm not saying all of us, we refuse to step up as a people. So in the light of this so-called blackness, which is death, that people are celebrating, I decided yesterday, I had a whole lot of pics, okay, in my collection. And I decided yesterday, you know what? I'm going to pay homage to my ancestors. Because a picture speaks 1,000 words. Let me just give y'all a little bit of information about film and cinematography, because that's what I do. Okay? Within a picture, there are many frames. Okay? Within a picture, there are many frames. And every frame could be a picture. If you take that frame and you freeze that frame, it becomes a picture. So if a picture tells 1,000 words, and in a picture you could have many frames, then guess what? Every time you post a picture of somebody who don't look like us, calling them the original American, that is what's being planted in the back of our children's minds. Why do you think they have to change the image? Hollywood have to show you that the original people look like pale $5 Mongolian Indians. Because they know once they could change, they could put that picture in your mind. That's what's going to stick in your mind subconsciously. It's not that our ancestors or our grandparents didn't know they were the Indians, but it's because of what was being perpetuated subconsciously. What they were taught, it came to the forefront of their conscious mind. So now they put in the back of their mind, you know what? Maybe after all, I'm not the Indian, but let me hold on to telling our children, well, you have a little Indian in you. Because of what was being promoted, the propaganda. So it was done intentionally. I have showed you enough information from their own archives, their governmental archives, verbatim. I did a video yesterday and showed you that they admitted what they did. Walter Plecker, eugenics, changed the identity of the original American Indian and call us colored. So we know this, okay? We know the truth. The cat is out the bag. What are we waiting for? So yesterday, I decided to pay homage to my ancestors by, you know what? Posting images of us as the original people, because we are. And I just want to mention this before I move forward. I post a picture of a sister in indigenous attire. Now, granted, the sister didn't have a booty like Oprah, okay? But the whole point of me sharing and posting that picture wasn't to promote the sister's medium butt or her medium breasts. That wasn't the intended purpose. The purpose was to celebrate our culture and show our people that we have to start dressing, acting, being who we are. Everything was fine. One sister decided to come on the build and she got mad. Oh, well, why you got to show her with clothes? Oh, why? Oh, all indigenous women got big asses. No, they don't. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because to that sister, no disrespect, if the only way you could get attention is to show your ass and titties, that's not impressive to me. It's not. And mind you, that's coming from a man who used to be a dancer. I did that for 12 years, hitting the stage, dancing for women. But sometimes we gotta grow. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being naked, but that's not what I'm promoting, because we are living in a different world. We are living in a different time where they are trying to make pedophilia legal. So why would I want to promote to our young girls it's okay to be out there with your tits out and your butt out? Why would I want to promote that? I don't want to promote that. I don't have anything against, like I said, I don't have anything against being naked. I love being naked. But we are living in a different world. And if as a woman, the only way you could get attention is to show your ass and your tits on the internet, whether it may be Facebook, whether it may be Instagram, I don't care where it's at. If that's the only way you could get likes and attention, man, you ain't got no self-worth. Okay? Because I'll tell you something somebody told me, all right? A big ass will fade away, but a beautiful mind will never die. All right? I'm going to repeat that. A big ass and big titties will fade away, but a beautiful mind, a beautiful heart will never fade away. And if you have both, if you have all, that's beautiful. But all I'm just saying is, don't let your self-worth just be your ass and your titties. And once again, that's coming from a man. So you know I'm real about that. All I'm just saying is, we are living in a different world. Yes, a lot of our ancestors walk around half naked, because at that time, there was no perversion. All right? We didn't have that outside influence to come into our home to pervert our minds. You feel me? In our ancient times, our ancestors, the men didn't walk around talking about, oh, damn, your shorty got a fatty, son. No. Oh, I want to tap that, son. No, we didn't do that. And sisters didn't walk around talking about, oh, girl, yo, he's slinging, he packing. No, we didn't have that type of mindset. We were not living in our lower self like that. We appreciated each, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind going back to that, but family, we are living in a different day and age, man. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because that was not the intended purpose. And that was the only picture I posted yesterday. I post over 100 pictures paying tribute to our ancestors. And that's the only time she made a comment, is to promote showing ass and titties. And I'm not cool with that. Period. All right? So I just got to say that and leave it as that. Also, I post a pic of a picture showing a barter system, battering. Okay, meaning that, like I said, I've mentioned it before. If you have apples and I have oranges, you give me apples, I give you oranges. Guess what? No money involved. Family, we have to go back to that concept. We have to go back to that concept. We don't have to starve, family. Okay? We don't have to starve. How is that our ancestors were successful and built civilizations without money? Because the true value is your energy, family. We keep thinking the money, don't get me wrong. Yes, it's needed because that's what was promoted. That's a system that was forced on us. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not needed, but let us not allow this monetary system to keep us or prevent us from moving forward. You don't have to have money to play your part. Yes, the barter system. You could be a mechanic. You could be a plumber. You could be a mason. I mean, you could be a babysitter. Something as simple as that. We have to go back into our communities and talk to each other and say, neighbor, what can I do for you, neighbor? What can you do for me? When the United States was created, one of the presidents said what? Do not ask what your country could do for you, but what you could do for your country. So I'm asking you today, what can you do for your people? What can you do? We have to get away from this selfish mentality, man, because we are perishing because of it. And we want to look around and, blame everybody else. Oh, I want to blame the Chinese. All the Chinese do, they come here and open up restaurants. And who say you got to go up in there and get egg fried rice? Huh? Who say you got to go in there and get egg fouillon? Who say you got to go get chicken and fried rice? Oh, well, Chinese make the best chicken, says who? Ain't nobody could make fried chicken like us. We created fried chicken. And I'm not being funny. I'm just saying. We always so fast to give everybody all the kudos. Because you know what? Everybody could do everything else better than us. Oh, you know what? Oh, I got to go to the Chinese woman to get my nails done because they can't do it like us. Says who? All they did was went to school and learned about you to do your nails better than you. And what's wrong with your natural nails anyway? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you cannot have accessories. But why can't you and your sisters come together, okay, on a Saturday, a Sunday, and have a little girls' night and build, do each other's nails, grow, learn to get to know each other? Why do you think you have to go sit in a nail salon to give other people your money that you work for? But we always complain. Oh, well, the Arabs got all the stores in our community. Brothers and sisters, it takes about $10,000 or $11,000 to get a business fully operational and running. If we take about 300 people and you divide that by about 10,000 or 1,100, you get what? You get about $35 a piece, $40 a piece for the most. And boom, you have a business. So why are we complaining? Why? Children complain. Grown men and women handle their business. Stop being children. That's why they look at us as minorities, not because we are the minority in number. We are the majority in number. They could never outsex us. They could never have more children than us, period. So therefore, we are the majority. But you are the minority because they look at you as children, people who cannot handle their own affairs. These people came, took our land, stole our land, and sold our land for pennies on the dollar. Now they want to turn around and sell it for millions to us. But you know what? It's okay. if we come together and we use our heads, we can be victorious. But you see, we have to give up the ego. We have to give up the, it's all about me. We have to give up, well, I want to be the chief. I don't want to be an Indian. Man, listen, if today or tomorrow, my people could come together as one, and it takes for me to give up the title of being chief, you could just call me Kalinago Flying Eagle. You could take away the chief. It don't mean nothing to me. You feel me? You could take that away from me. I don't care about the title, but I do care about us being successful in our own land. I do care about us getting the respect in our own land. I don't have to be a chief. I could be an Indian if the right chief is doing the right thing. I'm going to repeat that again. I don't mind being an Indian if the right chief is doing the right thing. So don't let this Chief Kalinago title fool y'all. That don't mean a damn thing to me. My ancestors gave me that. But the point I'm making is this. The title doesn't mean anything. Because if I could be an Indian, okay, somebody said they can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? If you could hear me, somebody press 1 because they said they can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. Y'all can hear me. Good, beautiful. So that's the point I'm making. You feel me? Too many of us, before we come into the knowledge, you know, that we're Indians, everybody want to be a chief, but nobody's doing chief shit. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it 100. And many of people are not chiefs. They are actually chefs. They are chefs thinking they're chiefs. And the ingredients that they're bringing to what we have is not working. You have to earn that. So like I said, take away the title from me. I don't mind being an Indian as long as I'm able to walk my land freely, as long as I'm able to do what my ancestors did without any type of interference or forced assimilation. Man, I don't mind being a regular Indian because you know what? This chief shit, it's overwhelming because everybody think that you have all the answers. Brothers and sisters, I don't have all the answers. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not aware of everything. I don't have all the answers. But what I'll tell you, I do have a love. I do have a passion for us. I do have loyalty to us. I have that. And that's a price that nobody could put an amount of money on. And I also know this for a fact. Even if me, Chief Kalinago, don't know everything, if I put my no in one pot and you put your no in one pot and this brother put his no in the same pot and this sister put her no in the same pot, I guarantee you we will get to know everything. One man don't have to have all the answers. One sister don't have to have all the answers. But when we come together, I bring my 1%. You bring your 1%. You bring your 1%. And I guarantee you, if 100 of us bring 1%, we will have 100%. So stop looking for every single one man or woman to have all the answers. Granted, whatever I know, I share. Whatever I know, I give unto you. But if I don't have the answer that you're seeking, don't get mad at me. I never profess to know everything. This is just research I've been doing for years. And into meditation, ancestors give me some information. But don't come to me as your savior. I'm going to keep it real, man. I am not your savior. However, I want to come together with you so we could save ourselves. Okay? It is that simple. So with that being said, Another thing, on the post yesterday, I'm posting pictures honoring our ancestors. Just little things. This sister came on again. Okay? Out of the 100 posts, you got to inject the we MERS, the MUUR. This is not what this is about, man. I don't care what we used to be, because that's not who we are today. Okay? The point I'm making is, we know that we are the original Americans today. We know that we are the children of Turtle Island today. Let us focus on that. Because to me, everything else causes division. All right? I wasn't in Lemuria. I wasn't on the island of Mu. I wasn't in Atlantis. Granted that some of us may have bloodlines from those people. Give me a second. Okay? Granted that some of us may have bloodline from these people. But the point is, I don't know that for a fact. Okay? I don't, let me drink some water, because like I said, just this passion here, man, never water, some juice. Okay? And don't get me wrong. I am not saying that we cannot claim that, because we are all of it. But what proof do you have that you came from Mu? What proof do you have you came from Mu? Except for people telling you that. What proof do you have you came from Atlantis? But this is what we do know. We do know that we are the original Americans. Okay? We do know that we are the original people of Turtle Island. Why can't we focus on that? Brothers and sisters, everything else is a distraction. Okay? Not a distraction, but a distraction. Another thing about me posting yesterday, a few $5 Indians came on the post, okay, and started calling us all these derogatory names. Oh, well, do you have DNA proving that you are American Indians? Well, guess what? I do. Give me a second here. Because you see, we have to stop allowing these people to ask us to prove who we are. The truth of the matter is, it's about time that we start letting them prove who they are and having them prove who we are not. Okay? So when they keep talking about DNA, or do you have DNA? Well, guess what? Chief Kalanago do. All right? He do. Private DNA test to show that I'm an American Indian. So I don't know what y'all talking about. You feel me? When with your $5 Indian asses. And yes, I do mean it in that way. The point I'm making is, we have to stop allowing these people to do what they have done to our ancestors. You feel me? We got to put that to an end. We have to come together and start bringing some lawsuits. Let us bring them into a court. I don't care if it's international court. I don't care if it's the superior court. I don't care if it's a tennis court. I don't care if it's a basketball court. Let us bring them to the court and let them prove that we are not who we say we are. And we're going to expose to the world that they are not who they say they are. So when y'all keep talking about DNA this and DNA that, mine here is certified. Certified. You feel me? So stop playing the games. Stop playing the games. Okay? So I'm about to conclude this bill, because like I said, I only came here to say this and be gone. All right? We got to make some moves. All right? And we got to focus on us being the original people of America and being the original people of Turtle Island. I don't want to hear about Mu and Lemuria. And I don't want to hear about Atlantis. Listen, that's gone. I don't have no proof that we came from there. Okay? And now, don't get me wrong. I'm not negating or saying that we don't have ancestors from there. I'm not saying that. If we do, much power to our ancestors that were from there. The point is, I don't know about that. But I do know, the further back I go, my ancestors have been in the Americas. And that's what I want to focus on, because you see, everything else is a distraction. Everything else is a division. All these people who claim all these things, they cannot prove it. They cannot prove it. But I could prove that I'm an American Indian. I could prove that. So with that being said, okay, I would like to put something together for us as a people to come together, united as one people, with our own flag, our own seal, our own constitution, okay, our own voice. I would like to put that together. And only serious people, I ain't got no time for the games, man, because I keep telling y'all, for real, on many occasions, I wanted to give up. I'm just going to keep it 100. Because it just seems like everybody just only want to do their own thing. Everybody want to be the hero. Everybody want to be the shero. I don't want to be nobody's hero. I want us to come together and be each other's heroes and sheroes. Okay? That's what I'm focused on. So all I'm just saying is, I would like to, I know how to put it together. I know I've been doing that for a very long time. But I would like to put something together for us. For us. Everybody else does it. Brothers and sisters, every other ethnic group, they get 2, 3, 4, 5 acres of land. And about 50 of them come together, and all of a sudden, they have a city. Okay? Why can't we see that? Why can't we see that? They have their own police force. They have their own mayors. Why can't we see that? You know why? Because we are too busy breaking each other down, tearing each other down, differentiating them ourselves, looking at ourselves that we are different. When the truth of the matter is, we got the same thing in common. This is our land. This is our home. This is our birthright. So, with that being said, once again, I know I keep saying it, I would like to put something together for us. No games. I'm tired of people playing the games. Because everything that I do, there's transparency. That's just me. My life is an open book. I give you all of me. Because to me, that's the best way to be. You feel me? It's the best way to be. But we have to come together at some point to say, you know what, bruh? Forget the differences. You know what, sis? Forget the differences. We got to come together. And within the next 2 weeks, all right, within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to work diligently, okay, to put something together for us, all right, the process for us, so that we could come together, so we could have a voice. Okay, that's all I want to do. Period. I ain't got no time for the games, man. Because we have to come together and bring a suit against these people. Because they know damn well that they are not the original people of this land. But we have to make it happen. Okay? So it's either like, you know, Amara Meru Ali said, it's either you in or you out. It is that simple. And we have enough evidence. We have enough prima facie evidence to bring to court and make a claim and prove these people are defrauding They are lying. They have been spreading propaganda. They have usurped our identity, our culture, and our land. We have enough proof of that. And we have to make it go global. We have to make it go global. Okay? We have to make it go international. We have to make sure that it get all the publicity that it can get. Bring them out in the open. Because when the lights come on, the roaches will run. I'm going to repeat myself. When the lights come on, the roaches will run. And it's time to turn the lights on. Let's turn the lights on. So it's either you want to be a part of this or you don't want to be a part of it. Either way, I don't care if it's 10 of us. I don't care if it's 20 of us. We are going to stand up and represent our ancestors. Period. Point blank. And I don't want to hear nothing about Lemuria. I don't want to hear nothing about Atlantis. I want to hear about America. That's what I want to hear about. And that's what I'm standing on. Period. Okay? Because I am tired. I'm just tired, man. It gets frustrating sometimes. And the frustration comes from the passion that I have. Not because I'm frustrated because I'm mad. No. It is just because the passion, and I am seeing the vision. And I want you to see it. And let you know what we could do, what we have done. We are the most wealthiest people on the planet. Why do you think everybody's coming here? Even before the United States was set up, everybody was still trying to come here. Even before 1492, people were still trying to come here. Why? It is because we are the most resourceful people on the planet. We build the world. The Americas is the navel of civilization. The Americas is the navel of Mother Earth. We are the center, the foundation. That's why everybody's coming here. But yet still they don't want to give us our respect. They don't want to give us the honor that we deserve. So we have to stand up and make sure we take it. It's ours. I don't care what nobody say. You are going to respect us in our land. Period, point blank. And we have to get, you see, the mentality of our ancestors was this. You could kill, they say, well, kill the Indian and save the man. A lot of our ancestors say, you know what? Kill the man. I'm going to die an Indian. Okay? Period. So I don't want to get into no debates if, oh, well, we ain't Africans, oh, we ain't Moors, oh, we ain't. I don't want to get into all that. Let Africans be Africans if they want to be that. Okay? If people even choose to be black, let them be black. But for those of us who know who we are and we are willing to come together as a people, we need to do that right now. Okay? We need to do that right now. 2020 election is coming up. And we as the original people of America and Turtle Island, we have to have a voice. We have to have a voice and step into this political arena and let them know that the original people are still here and you owe us and it's time to pay us. That is the only way it's going to happen. I don't advocate violence. That's not what I'm about. But I do advocate about us standing up and defending ourselves. Okay? I'm not going to allow you to punch me in my face and then go open up the Bible and turn the other cheek like Jesus said. No, I'm going to punch you back. Do not put your hands on me. Respect me as a man. I will respect you as a man or a woman. But don't put your hands on me. All right? I am going by the laws of nature. Preservation is the #1 rule. So I'm not here advocating violence. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm for. I'm a very peaceful man. I'm a very loving man. I'm a very giving man. But even God have a wrath. And I am God manifesting the flesh. So all I'm just saying is, give us our respect and we will give you your respect. And it's time that the original people of this land come together as one. Okay, I don't care who the chief is. Let's come together. Let us bring our clan mothers together. Let us bring our spiritual council together. Let us bring our shamans together. Let us bring our council of elders together. And let us show the world that we are still here. Because we are. We never came. We're still here and we ain't living. And that's all I got for you today. Okay? That's all I got for you today. And I'm going to leave it as that. So with that, once again, within 2 weeks, I would say 3 weeks for the most, I'm going to have something together for us. I will be conversing with some people that I'm already building with so we could put this together. All right? And then we're going to bring it to you. And for those of you who want to be a part of it, great. If you don't, we are going to move on. We're not going to beg anybody to be a part of anything. If you want to continue to be a third-class citizen, if you want to continue to be a second-class citizen, if you want to continue to be the minority, that's on you. But whatever you choose to do, and you get what you get, then you deserve what you get. Okay? We could change the paradigm of our existence in our land if we so choose to. If we so choose to. There is no law that any man could give us that could tell us we cannot claim who we are in our own land. Because may I remind them that they were not here before the 1600s. Okay? They were not here before the 1600s. So put some respect on who we are. And there is surmountable, I'm talking about colossal proof that's sitting in libraries and museums to show that they came here around the 1600s. But they cannot find no records of no slave ship. Why is that? They cannot find no records of no slave ship. They cannot find none of that. So what is that telling you? That's a lie. We did not come here on no slave ship. They were taking indigenous people from this land, all over this land, from North, South, Central America. And they were taking them from place to place, enslaving our people, making our people prisoners in our own land. Okay? Even certain land masses that they call Africa right now was part of the Americas. Don't let them fool y'all with that BS. Okay? Don't let them fool you. But they separated it. That's what colonization did. And I've spoken about this before. Look at Maryland and look at DC. How is that Maryland is literally 2 minutes or 2 seconds away from DC? Who made that determination? Colonization. So certain land masses that's in Africa, okay, that belongs to the Americas. So they got us tricked. So let's forget about the differences that we have. Not forget about it, but put it to the side for now. And let's focus on what we have in common. What do we have in common? America is our home. Okay? Mu is not my home. I don't know anybody from Mu. Atlantis is not my home. Granted, I may have had ancestors from there, and I always give them thanks. But this is what I know today. I know Turtle Island. I know America. And I want our children to know that they are the original people of this land. So we have to start changing our story. Start putting our story in stone so that our children could have something to reflect on. They could have something to relate to. It's time to build our legacy. So like I said, 2 to 3 weeks, all right? I'm going to meet up with a few minds, and we're going to have something for the people. You did. And once again, it's either you want to be a part of it or you don't want to be a part of it. We're not going to beg you for anything. And it's going to be transparent. We need to know who people are. We need to know, what you have for breakfast, what you have for dinner. We want to get to know you because this is serious business. You feel me? We just don't want anybody now. We want to know who you are. Okay? I'm not saying we got to be best friends. I'm not saying all that. But we want people to bring their true selves. Take the mask off. Okay? And present yourself as your authentic self. All right? Give us the authentic you. Give us the authentic you. That's what we want. Not the fake people, not people with hidden agendas. We don't want that. And I am asking our ancestors to expose you even before you come in our mix. Because I am tired of the sellouts. I am tired of the agent behavior. We are looking for people that are vibing on a high positive frequency. People that's about love. You see what I'm saying? Hold on for a second. Oh, what did I just do here? Oh, man. You see, there we go. Negroes. You see what I'm talking about? That's a Negro right there. A Negro right there that's lost. Don't know who he is. You feel me? So I keep telling you about these people, man. We have people, look. That's a Negro in the picture right there standing. We here building, vibing, but this is what he come on the comment with. You feel me? So to show you every skin folk is not kin folk. I have to keep pointing that out to y'all. Okay? I have to keep pointing that out. You feel me? All right then. But anyway, we'll talk a little later. I'm about to conclude this. And like I said, we got work to do. Give me about 2.5 to 3 weeks. All right? And we'll have enough in place to start the process. Okay? Granted that we may have to, yes, it's okay. We may have to buy 5, 10, 15 acres to start. But let's start somewhere. Let us put our heads together and start somewhere. Family, we got this. We just got to stop being afraid. It is that simple. Stop being afraid. Let us unite. And we don't have to be violent. We don't have to do that because I'm not advocating that. But I'm also not for turning the other cheek. I'm not for that. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's what the Bible said. Well, that's what we are standing on. And I'm just saying that. Okay? So thank you for being a part of the build and stay tuned. All right? Enjoy the rest of your continuation. And like I said, 2 to 3 weeks, there will be something in place so we could start moving forward as one, as a unit under one umbrella. Okay? Because that's what we have to do. We need to have one voice. So we're going to put that in place for the people so that we can make it happen. All right? And somebody just supported my Cash App. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And here it is again. For those of you who wish to support, just want you to know that your support is always appreciated. Thank you for showing your appreciation. All right? So thank you so much. You did. Let me just go up and, you know what? I want to take some time and just give everybody, you know, a little highlight. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't want to just highlight the negativity. You feel me? I want to highlight those of us, you know, that's on that positive vibe and that positive energy. I thank you for being part of the build. You see what I'm saying? So let me just give everybody a little highlight. We all stars. All right? We all stars. And here you go getting your shine, getting your light. And I love y'all too. For real. Okay? Once again, we have to start loving each other again, man. Let us not be afraid to love each other. Let us not afraid to show the passion and emotion that we have for each other. You did. Somebody asked, how did you get your certificate? I did a private DNA test. All right. And for those of you who want the information, you could email me or inbox me. I will give it to you. Okay. It's all good. There's no secrets here. All right. So let us roll. Like I said, just giving everybody a little highlight. All right. Definitely in my lane wood. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right. Thank you for that. So just giving everybody a little highlight, a little shout out. You feel me? Okay. All right. Chief, you don't need nobody's help. It only takes one individual to save everybody. Well, yes, that's true. But you know what they do when one person step up. We have to stop, that one savior mentality. You know what I mean? We got to get away from that. We all are our own saviors. You see what I'm saying? We all have to be each other's saviors. You feel me? A sister said, if you want your lineage done, you could hit her up right there. In other words, she will help you, put your genealogy together. So there you go. Reach out to her. Okay. Brother Kali, yes, getting my info together. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's make this thing happen. All right. Let's make that happen. We have to be our brothers and sisters keeper. We have to be. We have to keep each other. All right. We have to, man. And like I said, those that are not righteous, they will expose themselves. They will expose themselves. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's all about the money. Yes, for a lot of people it is. But keep in mind as well that the same money is going to help us do what we have to do. You see, because that's the form of currency right now. So yes, it's needed. All I'm just saying is let us not make it our primary reason for doing what we have to do. You did. That's all I'm just saying. All right. All right. Big up to Brother Creek Running Water. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. That's where we at. Just like I said, just giving everybody a little shout out. All right. We have to, there we go. I am tired of everybody always wanting to build everywhere else, and they don't want to build our home. But yes, still we have we gave the world everything. So we need, yes, capacity building skills. We are builders, naturally builders. That's who we are. All right. So here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Okay. Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. America, what it is, what it is, what it is. All right. Let's make this thing happen, man. Come together. We'll come together. And the ones who refuse, you're absolutely right, Brother Rodney. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Let's make this thing happen. Okay. Let's make it happen. You feel me? Let's make it happen. And that's where we at with it. Okay. So for those of you, all right, for those of you, like Brother Creek said, if you're tired of being sick and tired of being tired, then let's come together. Let us stop all the talking. All right. Let us stop all the talking with no action. Let us come together and make it happen. It's that simple. These Latinos think they are indigenous too. The truth is they are indigenous. Like I said, they are indigenous. All right. Remember, indigenous means either you're born or you're originating from. Okay. You did. All right. Here we go again. You see, and people like that. You see what I'm saying? Like that. You see, it's those type of people that we have to eradicate from our presence. You feel me? It's those type of people. But anyway, just so you know, with that Confederate flag right there, just so you know, that's ours. Okay, it's ours. We owned it. We created it. Just so you know, just in case you didn't know. All right, just in case you didn't know, that's our flag. That Confederate flag is ours as well, and we're gonna take all that back too. You did. Okay. The most famous black people. Well, I probably know what you mean, so I'm not gonna knock you on that. But we ain't black, okay? I'm not black. All right, my people are not black. You did. I have the forth 21 challenges my voyages have been made time and time again. All right, let's build. Yep, that's what we're gonna be. That's what we're gonna do. Let's make it happen. All right, just making sure that you know who else I haven't give a little shout out, a little highlight here. Okay, giving a little shout out to everybody. All right, let's make this thing happen. Okay, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I think I kind of got everybody. I think I got everybody. I think I did. All right. Okay. Here we go. So we only vibing on this positive vibe, man. All right. Only vibing on this positive vibe. Yep. That's what we're doing. Vibing on this positive vibe. You feel me? That's it. Okay. Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? Okay. I think I pretty much got everybody. All right. Yeah, I think I got everybody. All right. I think I did. All right, good. So I gave everybody some love. All right. And we're gonna make it happen. All right, let's make it happen. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll definitely talk soon. All right. I appreciate love you guys. All right. Thank you. And let's make this thing happen. Like I said, once again, here you go to show your appreciation. And within 2.5 to 3 weeks, we're gonna have something together so that for us, all right, I'm gonna make it happen. Peace. I'm out.